What makes a business relationship strong? Many people would say trust, respect, and effective communication. Mindfulness is also important, meaning you're considerate of each other's needs. When organizations are looking for new, diverse relationships, we can't forget about these core values. Just being in contact with someone doesn't mean you have a strong relationship with them. As always, authenticity is a cornerstone of implementing new diversity strategies. Let's talk about how to be mindful of inclusivity within our working relationships with diverse groups of people. You can do this by giving and receiving candid feedback, creating safe spaces, and having open, honest conversations about how to best support one another. When giving feedback in regards to inclusivity, it's usually better to address this topic in the moment. You won't want to wait until a performance review or one on one meeting can be set up. If you wait until the next day, the other person may not remember exactly what they said or where they were coming from. We aren't able to ensure that the person is in the best mood to receive feedback, but we can make sure that we approach the situation with compassion and mindfulness. Let's say you see an opportunity to address a problematic thought process with one of your employees. While it is better to address them in the moment, it's still important to do so privately. Once you've subtly pulled them aside, this is your chance to help them recognize the harm in their actions. You can say, I noticed you say this to this person. I was wondering if you realized how that might have made them feel. Avoid punishing or shaming, which will only create a negative experience. Shame instead makes it harder for people to accept feedback and learn. Besides giving constructive feedback in the moment, we also want to create safe spaces. Remember, employee retention improves when inclusivity is prioritized in the workplace. Sometimes this means addressing bullies in the workplace. Supporting your friends is the mark of a strong relationship. All of these strategies require you to be an advocate rather than a bystander. If you find yourself in a situation where a friend or even a stranger is being bullied, remember the 3 Ds: direct, distract, and delegate. Be direct when addressing perpetrators in the moment. This doesn't mean confrontational, it just means to be firm and confident. If the situation is dangerous, you can create a diversion. Ask them for a phone charger or say that their car is being towed. If you need help, delegate. Ask another friend to step in or someone who has experience in the art of de escalation. Sometimes, establishing relationships with people from different backgrounds can be difficult. You may not fully connect with each other, or you may run into misunderstandings. In this situation, try to connect with people on a more personal level. Genuine conversation that isn't related to business can show them that you care about them as an individual. Ask them questions about their interests without being intrusive. Some people even list some of their personal interests on their resumes as a way to provide conversation starters. In a group setting, you can employ generic icebreaker conversation starters, such as, what is your favorite genre of music? Or ask them to share a defining moment in their lives. Remember, this dialogue improves tremendously when we focus on creating relationships rather than transactions. Transactional relationships involve giving something and expecting to get something back in return. In a meaningful relationship, you care more about that person's well being and success than about personal gain. Building authentic relationships inside your organization with a diverse group of people can improve collaboration efforts. This includes finding new ways to save money or create more efficient processes. People like to feel understood. When we increase our perspectives and understanding of other people's experiences, we can create empathetic relationships and improve the quality of our interactions. This can lead to better employee and customer retention. It also aids in the search for quality employees, clients, and customers.